Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of All Scoring No Defense, the best sports channel. And on this episode, I'm going to talk about how the Dallas Cowboys were able to defeat the New England Patriots. Let's get into it. Okay, if you watch like I did on Sunday, you saw the Dallas Cowboys take down the New England Patriots. And in this game, Dak Prescott was sensational. Dak Prescott played lights out, going 36 of 51 for 445 yards and 3 touchdowns. And the biggest thing, or the thing that really stood out the most about Dak Prescott's unbelievable performance, was that he was able to come back, or he was able to do damage when trailing. What do I mean by this? In previous seasons, Dak Prescott faced a lot of criticism from people such as myself and others because he would do these things, or he would put up big yards and the game would be out of reach. So it kind of really didn't do anything. But this game, with Dak Prescott trailing and he was able to bring this team back, that means so much more. And this season, we've seen that a lot more as opposed to previous seasons. When the Cowboys would trail, in previous seasons, the Cowboys wouldn't be able to come back. But this season, the Cowboys have been able to come back and then win games. So that means so much more. And this season, Dak Prescott has to be an early season favorite for MVP. He's already won Comeback Player of the Year. That's not even close. Dak Prescott is the Comeback Player of the Year already. But this dude is playing lights out. I mean, man, I knew Dak Prescott would come back good, but I ain't see this coming. And also, the Dallas Cowboys defense, Nah, they didn't have their best performance, but Trevon Diggs, he had an interception in this game. That gives him 7 on the year. That gives him 7 early season interceptions on the year. But get this, with that pick 6 that he had, he is now joined one of the greatest players of all time in Rod Woodson. Those two players are players to have at least more than 5, 6 interceptions and then have multiple pick 6s. I wasn't able to watch the great Rod Woodson play, but for those who did, you know Rod Woodson was a bad boy. So for Trevon Diggs to be on the list with him, that's great company. But this Dallas Cowboys team, they don't have no quit in them. And like I mentioned earlier in the episode, in previous seasons, they would have easily folded, or their offense would have got stagnant. You would have been like, what in the world is that? But this season, this team is playing with a whole new heart. They're playing with a whole new energy, and I love it. Now, I'm not finna sit up here and admit that I'm a Cowboy fan. That's not me, because I don't ride the wave. I'm not finna do that. But if you're a Cowboy fan, you have to love how this team is playing because, as I mentioned, the Dallas Cowboys are the hottest team right now in the NFL. Them along with the Cardinals, but I'll kind of discuss that another time. But that's all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I do new episodes like this Monday through Friday, and I'm out.